So foods that support a healthy immune system. As I mentioned before, citrus fruits, they contain a lot of vitamin C. Vitamin C pretty much takes the forefront when we're discussing nutrition in the immune system because it does play such a vital role. So some foods that contain a good amount of vitamin C are your citrus fruits. So your limes, your lemons, your oranges, your clementines, your grapefruits. We understand that those do contain a good amount of vitamin C. However, we want to make sure that we're getting them in their natural form. So if you're drinking, Tropicana orange juice and thinking that's going to give you a good bolster of vitamin C, it may, but what you're also going to get is a good amount of processed sugar. So we want to make sure that we're getting that in their raw form, or if you can make this freshly squeezed orange juice yourself, go right ahead. So what does vitamin C do? It helps build your immune system and increases the production of white blood cells, which we know are so vital in fighting off any foreign invaders that may come into our bodies. And with such a variety to choose from it's easy to add a lot of these vitamin C options into your daily diet. Whether it's citrus fruits or if it's other options that I'll discuss in the next slide, it's something that you can easily add into your diet every day. So what we have here are some different examples of vitamin C. Now your red bell pepper contains almost 3 times as much vitamin C as an 8 fluid ounce glass of orange juice. So this makes as a great snack. Cut the peppers up, add them in your salads, or you can add them as a snack, dip them with some, hummus, which is a good form of plant-based protein. Vitamin C is packed in these red bell peppers. So this is another option that you can do, different varieties that you can add into your meal plans daily. So what we have here, some different examples of foods that are rich in vitamin C are your broccoli and your spinach. We do know that your dark green leafy vegetables like spinach and kale are packed with a lot of vitamins and nutrients. Those are our superfoods. So those are some things that you may want to add into your daily meal plan too. So broccoli is supercharged with vitamins A, C, and E, and as well as fiber and many antioxidants. Again, things that are just going to help boost your immune system. And in the end, if you have a lot of this daily, can help, improve your blood pressure, your cholesterol, what have you, any other underlying health conditions that you can have. These foods are great things to add. Spinach is rich in vitamin C and packed with infection-fighting antioxidants and beta-carotene. Again, these are things that are all beneficial to help support a healthy immune system. So what we have here are some other foods that can help support your immune system. Now we have here garlic. Garlic is found in almost every part of the world. So this is something that you can easily add into your recipes, whether it's fresh chopped garlic, whether you have it canned, whether I see sometimes in the supermarkets it's squeezed. This is a great addition to your recipe collection or ingredient collection that you can add. It has a lot of immune boosting properties. It comes from a heavy concentration of sulfur containing compounds like allicin, which again helps support our immune system. So this is a great ingredient to add to your daily cooking lifestyle. Ginger and turmeric kind of come from the same family. Ginger and turmeric both help decrease your inflammation. They're anti-inflammatories. So if you do have, diabetes or, high blood pressure, these are good things to add into your ingredient list too. A great thing that you can do with ginger, shave it off, put it in some tea, add some lemon in there, and that can help, fight off any diseases, infections, or if you're having a sore throat or a little cold, that can help, alleviate some of the pain that you may feel as well. So turmeric is an ingredient that you find normally in, your Indian cuisines, but there's different ways to add them now into your everyday meal plan. I see, on the internet, in the supermarket now, there are plenty of turmeric teas out there. I see people add a lot of it into their rice dishes. It gives it a nice little pop of color, but also a different taste. So these are, again, easy ways to add these healthy foods that support your immune system into your daily meal plan. So try some different ways, experiment different, ingredients and recipes with these ingredients that I've shown you with these foods, whether it's ginger, garlic, turmeric, the broccoli, the red bell peppers, the spinach. There's different ways to cook them all. And fortunately enough, we live in this technological age where you can literally find anything on the internet, find different recipes and different ways to cook with them. So add a little bit of this into your daily meal plan and it's going to help support your immune system. Yogurt and almonds are filled with, vitamin E and vitamin D. Vitamin E, we also know, has some beneficial properties for our skin, helps to keep that healthy glow and keeps our, skin tight. So that's something that you're also, thinking about too. As we age, you can add a little bit of almonds into your daily meal plan. They add as a great snack by themselves, but remember, use a cupped hand to measure them out. Or you can also sprinkle a little bit on your salads. Makes it as a great little crunchy, different type of texture that you can add on there. Yogurt, it's a great source of vitamin D, which we know not only helps regulate the immune system, but it also helps with our bones. So this is something that we want to make sure, especially as we get older, we have enough of every single day. So the thing with yogurts, though, not all of them are made equal. So you want to go ahead and make sure that you're reading the back of the label. A lot of these yogurts, especially with those that contain fruit inside of them, do have a high amount of sugar. So you want to go ahead and make sure that you're comparing the labels and that the yogurt option that you're choosing doesn't contain a high amount of sugar. The best ones are always the ones that are plain, that contain no flavor. You can choose Greek or you can choose regular yogurt. But again, if you choose something that's flavored, go for something that is low in sugar, like a vanilla flavor. So you're not getting too highly artificial sweeteners that you'll normally find in the ones that do contain fruit on the bottom. But as I mentioned before, we're going to portion these out and make sure that you're choosing more whole option. So again, these are some other foods that you can add. You can even add some of the almonds on top of the yogurt as a complete balanced meal or snack. Different ways that you can add them into your daily meal plans. Sunflower seeds and green tea are also another important food selection that you can use to help boost your immune system. So sunflower seeds, as I mentioned before, the same thing with yogurt, not all of them are created equal. So you want to make sure that you're looking at sunflower seeds that are not heavily doused in flavors that contain a high amount of sodium. But sunflower seeds have an array of vitamins and nutrients. So they have phosphorus, magnesium, the B complex vitamins, which we know give us a lot of energy, vitamin E, which is important, again, for regulating and maintaining our immune system function. So again, just make sure that you're reading the label. You're choosing sunflower seeds that are not heavily coated in a flavoring that may be very high in sodium. Read the back of the label with that. It's very important. Green tea, we know it's packed with a lot of antioxidants and can boost the body's ability to fight germs. This is a great addition to also helping you drink a little bit more water. As I mentioned before earlier in the presentation, drinking tea is a great way to also hydrate yourself if you get bored of drinking water. I understand that if you're someone who's used to having a lot of juices or sodas daily, having water is an adjustment on your taste buds. So having tea is a great way to help offset that while also getting the proper hydration that you need. So some other fruits that contain a good amount of vitamin C and other nutrients like vitamin K, folate, and potassium are your papaya and kiwis. Now, I know these are more of your summer fruits, but if you find them here and there, feel free to add an addition of them into your daily meal plan. Papaya it's another superfood. It contains the daily recommended amount of vitamin C in a single medium-sized portion. So what that means, one medium-sized portion of a papaya contains all the vitamin C that we need throughout the day. Well, at least the recommended amount. So this is a good superfruit that you can add into your daily meal plan. And it contains important digestive enzymes and inflammatory compounds. From those who do suffer from any gastrointestinal disorders or any constipation, papaya is a good fruit to have because it has those important digestive enzymes to break down those molecules. Kiwi, a personal favorite of mine. It's full of essential nutrients and vitamins, including that folate, potassium, the K, and the vitamin C. Something that you can add easily into your smoothies and sprinkle a little bit on top. What I normally do is I cut up the kiwi and pair it with my yogurt. A good snack that you can have. Easy ways to add different amounts of food selections into your diet to help support a healthy immune system. So as I mentioned before, the citrus fruits, your bell peppers, your broccoli, your spinach, papaya, the kiwi, yogurt, almonds. We discussed a different amount of different types of foods that you can add into your diet to help improve your immune system. So again, if you don't like one, you can always try the other, sunflower seeds, green tea, the list goes on and on. So you want to make sure that you're getting a mixture of these different boosting immune supporting foods to help support that important immune system for us. Great way to go ahead and add a different way of these selections into your daily diet. Again, the thing with this is making sure that we're building it a habit. So some other examples that we have here of foods that support a healthy immune system are your poultry and your shellfish. These are things that we do want to monitor our portion sizes with though. The 3 ounces, that's how much we should be having of our animal-based protein. So poultry contains that also important B complex vitamins, which we know give us a good amount of energy. It helps create healthy red blood cells, as well as other nutrients that promote gut healing and immunity. Shellfish. So if you do have high cholesterol, this is something that you do want to monitor your portion sizes about too, because your shellfish do contain a good amount of cholesterol. But shellfish such as mussels, oysters, crab, and lobster are packed with zinc, which helps promote a healthy immune system. It helps, those responses, those initial immune responses in our immune system come out, and those receptors can go ahead and fight any foreign invaders that come into our bodies. So the thing with shellfish, yes, packed with nutrients, but also has a good amount of cholesterol. So we want to make sure that we're cooking it in healthy ways and portioning them out. So the bottom line is making sure that we have a variety. As I said, a mixture of these key nutrients and vitamins, making sure that we're getting different forms of fruits and vegetables and protein and carbohydrates daily. You don't want to have the same things every single day. You want to mix it up here and there. That way we're getting different key nutrients and vitamins. So eating just one of these foods won't be enough to help fight off the flu or other infections, even if you eat it constantly. But pay attention to serving sizes and recommended daily intake so you don't get too much of a single vitamin. Eating right is a great start to protect yourself and your family from the flu, cold, and other illnesses. As we mentioned before, our first line of defense is our immune system. So the best way to do that is making sure that we're giving our bodies the proper nutrition to help support it, regulate it, and making sure that if any foreign invaders come into our bodies, we're able to fight it off. And last but not least, other things that you can do to help boost your immune system is getting enough sleep, which I know may be a little bit difficult, but it is important. Exercising regularly. You want to make sure that you're at least getting, a half an hour a day of exercising, or what's recommended is 180 minutes of exercise throughout the week. So this is something that you can, break up throughout the week. You can do 30 minutes here, 20 minutes there, making sure that if you're someone, we're working from home now and we're sitting most of the day, that we're standing up, we're stretching, we're moving around. We want to get that blood flowing. So again, these are just some tips that you can do to help boost your immune system. So again, the key is making sure that we're getting a variety, we're eating the right amounts, and that we're doing other things to help boost our immune system. So I all hope you learned a little something today. I know it can be a little bit overwhelming, but if you focus on one aspect, whether it's hydrating yourself, whether it's making sure that you're getting a good amount of fruits and vegetables, you want to focus on small goals. That way you can achieve those small goals and move on to the next one. As with anything, practice makes perfect. So you want to make sure that you're properly taking the steps to make sure that you're getting a healthier lifestyle. And if you need some help, we have professionals within the Wellness and Members Assistance Program who can assist you with that. We have health educators, we have nurses, social workers who can assist you with that. So if you're interested, you can feel free to call this number that's on the screen. That's our hotline, 646-473-6900. Again, feel free to call that number if you ever wanted to speak with a health educator, a social worker, or a nurse.